1:57 left to play in the first quarter. Trains it from beyond the arc. Houston's got a couple of threes now in the first with the Knicks.
And this is where Houston is at his best. So good at just catching and shooting.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis.
Fans, make some noise for your Memphis Dancers.
Earl Watson's checked in for Williams. Lee Nalen's checked in for the Knicks.
Here we go, Knicks.
And there's a minute 45 left to play in the first. Left side, Knight.
Come on, defense.
To the left side wing. Good. The Grizzlies with another miss.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Nalen. Launches a three. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Good. Gasol's got his second basket of the night.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Around halfway through the season and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. But take a look at the Grizzlies. This season has been a struggle for them. They're down at the bottom of the conference. And so it's Watson who will bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Swift. Back to Watson. Good-looking screen by Gasol. Releases from 15. Thomas grabs the rebound. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Nalen with it. Sprewell, the pass to Houston. And again, New York with the triple.
Fantastic decision by Spree, moving that rock.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Watson with it. Still yet to score. 16 seconds left to play here in the first. 6 to shoot. Pass to Owens. Back to Watson. From past the arc. The Grizzlies with another miss. It'll count. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's New York in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We'll return shortly. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Knicks?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Cultivating a lot of assists right now, which is beautiful to see. Love the way they're working that ball around.
Here's Watson after New York gets the three. Can't hit the free throw line jumper. The Knicks leading by 11. Here's Nalen. A three-pointer off the mark.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Williams. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
Pass to McDice. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by Memphis. They're off to Denver after this game as they apply their skills at the Pepsi Center. It's game 1 of a 3-game road trip. New York's gone 6 of 11 when they've taken the three-point shot tonight. Very respectable. And here is Knight. Another shot. McDyess, good. McDyess has got the lead up to 11 now for New York.
Yeah, his strength and really that nose for the ball makes McDyess a huge contributor on the offensive glass. He cleans up a lot of his teammates' mistakes.
Now here's White. Dropping on the board. The offensive rebound. Here's Williams. Off with the layup. And the Grizzlies, they come in off the loss to the Rockets. And here's McDyess. Shot from 16. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Knight's got his first points of the night. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
To the inside. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Swift knows how to put some muscle and power behind those jams. Excellent at throwing it down.
Pass to Nalen. No good with the triple. The Grizzlies trail by 11. Here's Williams. In the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more. And you look around the league, this is year 2 for the Grizzlies in Memphis after relocating from Vancouver.
And they've got a building block in Rookie of the Year, Pau Gasol. Hopefully they can do more winning in the South than they managed up north.
Grizzlies have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Now a timeout called by Memphis. So New York going with almost an entire new group here. And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Some nice passing there by Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside Knight. Shot clock at 5. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. This all no good.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
From outside the arc. Houston's shot's good. Houston's got 12 points in the game.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Now here's Williams. 9 points in the game so far. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Ward. Yes, and Knight with the assist that time. Ward's got his first 3 points of the game.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
You can't take any points for granted in the NBA. That's a great bucket.
Pass to Knight. And Knight slams it in.
And forget about finesse. This big fella's all about the power.
The Grizzlies trail by 18. Now Williams, 11 points in the game. That's no good. He's shooting 5 of 10 for the night. Thomas with it. Williams picks him up. Here's Houston. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Boy, you look at Allen Houston work, and it just seems so easy, comes so naturally to him to score the ball.
Here's Williams. Here's the floater. The Knicks leading by 21. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Good on the triple.
Much respect for the jumper of Houston. He knows exactly when to let it fly.
Williams dishes to Gooden. Williams against Knight. Williams kicks to Gasol. Knight in the corner. It's back to Battier. And so it's New York finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. Their defense has been active and effective. We come back right after this. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Here's Ward. Pass to McDyess. To the wing on the left. Here's Houston. The three-pointer, no good. The Grizzlies shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Here's Ward. Here's McDyess. Here's Sprewell. Nailed from three-point land. Sprewell's got the first basket of the third quarter for New York. Memphis with the ball. Outside Williams. With the floater. Rebounded by Ward. Ward's got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. For the three. Gasol with the rebound. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Grizzlies. A shot by Knight, no good. For New York, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Lets the three fly. Kept alive by New York. Here's Thomas. Pass to Ward. Lets it go with the three. Drills the three-pointer. Ward's got 6.
Dialed in from behind the arc.
For Memphis, they've gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second half. Outside Knight. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throws of the game. And he knocks down the first one.
You know, with the style of game he has, seems like no matter the system, he's going to succeed.
Knight hits them both. And so New York calls timeout. They're first. For New York, they've gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Out to the right wing. Here's McDyess. And again, New York with the triple.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Williams. 11 points in the game. Here's Gasol. Hits the jump hook. And it's 6 points for Pau Gasol.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Here's Houston. That one falls coming off of Thomas's feet. Thomas got 3 assists tonight.
Rising up, firing with confidence.
It's Gasol missing.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Bangs home the trifecta. Houston's got 6 in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Nobody near Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Hits the three-point bomb.
The D has to know Houston is looking for revenge in these moments. Nice triple there.
And finished off by Gasol.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
Here's Houston. He's got 27. Launches it. Connects again from distance. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Pass to Gasol. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks will take it the other way. Let's check out the Eastern Conference standings now that we're in the new year. You look at the Knicks. Quite a season they've assembled here, guys. Perched up there in first place and playing terrific basketball game in and game out.
And right now for the Knicks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
And so here's Memphis, following the score by New York. Now here's Gooden. Hasn't made one yet. The layup off target. The Knicks have gotten 8 of their 11 shots to drop since the break. A great third quarter for them offensively. Knight for 3. Knight grabs the board.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. It's rebounded by New York. That'll be the third game of this 3-game road trip. Outside Knight. Pass to Morgan. Trying his luck from deep. It's hauled in by Gooden. Up the floor. And he misses the fast break layup. And here's Anderson for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's New York way out in front. Their lead at 38 points as we close out the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We've got more in store for you right after this. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Stolen. From deep. Knocks down the 3 ball.
The man has no heart, and that's poor defense for a team that has a long way to catch up.
They look pretty demoralized to me, and that always shows through at the defensive end first.
Bucket is good.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Pass to Stewart. And Anderson has it in the corner. And the Knicks hit again from deep.
Rise and fire. Love the confidence.
And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Memphis Grizzlies. And it's White, top of the key. Back to Williams. Inside, Swift. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. Williams has got 4 assists in the game. New York's gone 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. And Stewart gets it to go.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little 3-happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
Now here's White. Pass to Watson. Here's the 3. Williams' shot is off. New York's gotten off to a great start from three-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And really the story of this second half, one team getting the shots they want, the other not so much.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
And it's the Grizzlies with the ball. After New York gets the 3, Knight grabs the board. Anderson with the ball. Outside Knight. Over Owens. And it's off the back rim. No good.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
An emphatic alley-oop jam.
A certified dunk artist. Swift knows just what to do with that lob.
Now, here is Knight. Here's Stewart. Off target from outside. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Owens, no good. For New York, they've gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Here's Stewart. Up again. And that's collected by White. Memphis has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And White slams it in.
What a great job keeping his head on a swivel and finding his teammate.
Anderson outside. Over to the left wing. And that one's good by Nalon. Nalen's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for New York. The Grizzlies shooting around 36%. They're just not able to finish consistently. 1:39 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Watson. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Those and one opportunities certainly have a way of giving your team a boost.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
Well, you know, throughout this game, they've shot the ball extremely well from downtown. Their shooters are getting open and letting it fly.
And the other thing you notice is how committed they've been to playing with the pass, constantly moving that ball from one side to the other.
And that one misses. The Knicks have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Knicks.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And so checking out their season record, this game will become their 45th win.
And looking at the trajectory of the season, this is the first of 2 meetings on the year. So this will be a solid win to go up 1-0 in the season series here against Memphis.
Here is Watson after New York gets the 3. Pass to Gasol. Outside Williams fires the 3. Whitehead with the rebound. There's 37 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Morgan can't hit it. Stolen by Anderson. To the middle. Here's Doliak. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Grizzlies. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Knight. Drives to the hoop. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Gooden. Battier outside. Goes back up. Gets it to fall. So no problem for New York as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.
Telling them she's sending me selfies, I gotta be joining. Too many times I